up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up.
Hey, welcome to the show, y'all. Y'all with y'all boys, Ola and Is podcast. What's up, Ola?
What's good, Is?
Man, what's up, baby? How you
man.
feeling today?
I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Man, I feel real good, man. Had some great conversation with my brothers, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is gonna be great. Look, that y'all that are watching this, I need y'all to do one thing. Please stop what you're doing and do one thing for me. What is that, Ola?
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Again,
Please.
like, comment, subscribe, and share this, all right?
Please.
Again, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We appreciate all the love and support y'all been giving. Just keep it coming. We're going to keep coming in for y'all, all right? Let's go.
Yeah, man. Check this out, man. We ain't stopping, baby. Man, look, want y'all to start with us. Want y'all to end with us, okay? Hey, listen, man. We got a topic on some allegations. Is that be the right word? Allegations?
I would say allegations.
Okay,
It's
now.
a rumor.
Rumor. We listen. First of all, allegedly. An alleged situation.
Yeah.
First of all, check this out. We're not spreading rumors. We're not saying this happened or didn't happen. We're just speaking on it because it crossed our threshold, and we just kind of really want to just put some thoughts on it, right?
Yeah, give a little feedback.
Get a little feedback, man. I definitely want y'all to comment and say, look, y'all out of character, y'all out of hand, or say, look, I feel y'all, right? Show us some love on that.
Okay.
What we doing, baby?
So look, Forgotten Kings TV did a review on, the topic. Steve Harvey has responded.
Who?
Steve Harvey has responded to the allegations that the community has put out, according to him, about his wife cheating with the security guard.
Hold on. What's the brother name? Don't say Debo.
His name is William Big Boom Freeman.
Hold up, man. She had a security card named Big Boom?
Big Boom.
Man, Steve Harvey tripping, bro. Hey, there ain't no way I'm going to have a security guard watching my wife called Big Boom.
Hold
up. Before you do the video, bro. Big Boom? What was you thinking, Steve, baby? If it ain't true, but fire that brother, man. Let's get Lil Boom. That's what you need behind. All right, what's up? Show the video.
You want to respond, but I ain't got no time for rumor and gossip, man. God been good to me.
This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
My people, y'all belong to me and I belong to y'all. Good and bad. Before I get started, just let me say, I'm fine. Marjorie fine.
So, Ola, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What you think that?
Hold on. Shout out to bro man from the fifth floor. Man.
That was brother man from the fifth floor, from Martin.
Yeah, from Martin.
That brother looking good, man.
Yeah,
brother still look young.
Still looking good.
My man, he over here
sure.
shouting Steve Harvey out.
Yeah.
Huh? Brother man from the fifth floor. What's the name of that show?
Forgotten Kings.
Forgotten Kings. I gotta check him out, man. So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let's say it did happen. We're not saying it did or didn't, right? So I don't want y'all to be out here spreading rumors that we said it.
Yeah.
We're just saying hypothetically.
Right.
If it happened, do you think Steve Harvey is fine? Or do you think he's just come to accept the fact that he's a little older, his wife did what she did, but he loves her, and he doesn't want to start over?
So the question was, do I think that Steve Harvey is fine? I'm going to say no, right? Now, I'm going to say no because I believe that Steve Harvey, the image that he's put out, is that he's poured his heart into Marjorie,
I
right?
agree. Okay.
And for her to betray him by sleeping with another man.
With Big Boom.
With Big Boom.
That's the name, right? With Big Boom. Okay. Shout out to William Big Boom.
Would destroy him internally.
Okay.
Right? He may not put that out there, but that's going to destroy him internally. Now, if we're going to go off of everything that he said, don't expect anything from a woman, only thing that she has to do is just pretty much be there.
See, these dudes kill me. That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
Okay. And I would say he's unaffected. I would say that this is nothing.
But we can both agree that he's affected if it happened.
If it happened,
Okay.
totally affected.
So you know what I think about, if you look back with Marjorie, now you know they used to date before he had his money. So Steve Harvey, they dated before he had his money, but Marjorie wasn't going to be with him because he was broke. And so she broke up with him.
Okay.
Now they had now he became wealthy. So now check this out now. This is a brother that was probably in love years ago.
True.
Feels like fate done brought them back together again.
Okay.
And now, think about, put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
If it did happen.
Yeah.
A lot of times we'll overlook situations and things, right?
Right.
Because we love this person, and no matter how squeaky clean we look or how many good advice words we give couples and all this stuff like that, we just don't want to accept the fact that maybe we made a poor decision.
I don't think that he's gonna look at it that way. You gotta
not at all.
I think that with the amount of energy and ferocity that he's had against men that have any level of expectation toward women, then I don't want to call it karma, but hey.
So hold on. Hey, listen. You made me think of something when you said that. You were like, hey, and I had a thought. I said, what? You know what? Why you say Marjorie fine? You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, if she cheating on you,
right?
Why Marjorie being fine matter about anything in this situation? Like, brother, this is people concerned about you. How you feeling? Your welfare, your care,
Marjorie
right?
fine.
He want to make sure that people tell, and Marjorie fine.
Right.
Brother, brother, let me tell you, listen, a lot of people don't understand. When you on that platform, when you reach that platform of popularity and, wealth and all that, bro, you got to wear a lot of different faces. So you don't have the ability to not be fine. You know what I mean? You don't have the ability to frown. Like, you know what I mean? It turns...
I'm affected. Yeah, you can't show that vulnerability.
Now, because I'm going to tell you what happens. It turns into some Will Smith and Chris Rock situations.
What?
You get tired of it.
If he expressed any level, let's again say allegedly, let's say that he did express frustration over this.
Yeah.
I guarantee that all them supporters will come after him.
Oh, bro, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Look, all the talk show hosts. Now, once again, this is allegations. We're not saying it's true.
Right.
We're just saying, bro, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
If he was to admit that this stuff happened or he failed in this, all the marital advice he gave, all the relationship advice he gave, all the books. What's that one
Think
book?
like a woman.
No, think like a man, act like a woman.
Yeah.
Bro, all those books and all these things that he made his wealth off of, bro. Now we talking could be a little bit skeptical. It's like, yo, hold up, Steve. You can't keep your third marriage together, big dog.
From the male's perspective,
Yeah.
the women will come after him, right? Like, because you know that they're gonna come to Marjorie's defense no matter what.
Why? Wait a minute. Why is that though, bro? Wait a minute. What? And you know what's funny? Big Boom. All he can do is go home and relax. Ain't nobody even at Big Boom.
Big Boom is chilling.
Big Boom's the man.
Boom is
That's
chilling.
all he looking at, bro. He didn't know the issue. But they ain't even gonna address Marjorie.
Not at all.
You know why?
Not
You know
at
what? They're
all.
gonna come for some reason to attack Steve.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like the brother does a lot. Like I gotta be honest. He's not perfect. He's not perfect.
Shoes everywhere. Yeah.
That brother puts in the day-to-day. So I'll say this. A lot of times when you put in those hours and you don't spend time with your wife or your family, I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah.
But you leave room and doors open for that opposite person to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
But now, I mean, again, like, isn't this what a lot of what we hear women want? They want someone that's a breadwinner. They want someone to make that bread. So you saying that he has to make the bread and be at home at the same time?
I think what it is, bro, to be very honest with you, yes. So the thing is this, check it out. I think this is what it is. I think that there's a balance in life, bro.
True.
You can't work 18, 19 hours a day, go to sleep, eat a dinner with your wife, get back up, do it again, think that's all she needs.
True.
But also, too, my man has created wealth. So the thing is, bro, and I don't know his money, I don't know his bills, I don't know what he has going on, I don't know his situation, so I'm not here to judge the brother on that. But I will say this, bro, when you create a consistent source of income, you still got to find time for the woman that you say you love.
Absolutely.
You got to find time for your kids. You can't just think that, bro, you giving them money is going to be the end of end all.
Right.
It's not going to work. And I don't care what woman you think, as a man, I don't care what woman you think is going to sit there and just accept that you working 19 hours a day, you come home, sleep, take a shower, hey, baby, I love you, and go on, and she don't get no affection, think she ain't going to be cheating. Man.
So do you think, this is just me just thinking out the box, right? Let's say that he was creating some level of balance, right? And he was, spending the time, doing what he could, and he's still grinding, and she still cheated.
So
I
you
mean,
say,
yeah.
well, I think that varies. You know, I mean, it depends on what, like, you know, I think it just depends on the level of relationship, right?
Okay.
I will say, I started thinking about Tom Brady and his wife and how she divorced him.
That's a good example.
So she said, if you play another year, I'm gone.
Right.
Ignorant, stupid, don't make no damn sense.
That was crazy to me.
That was crazy. You wait till his final, he wants to play one more year, and you divorce him for the pool boy. Come on, shorty. What are you doing out here, right?
Right,
Come
right,
on, bro.
right.
Tom,
Yeah.
you stuck with this man for 20-some years.
You met him.
And you know
Like,
he gonna
yeah,
keep the
yeah,
baddies.
yeah.
You know he gonna keep some baddies
Right.
and some hotties out
Yeah,
there.
one year.
So who's losing? Now, granted, she's worth more than him from what I understand, but it still don't matter. This Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He gonna keep supermodels. Yeah, you gonna keep dudes that's gonna wanna do your thing, but you ain't gonna find nobody take you serious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
After that, I mean,
Yeah.
smash and dash.
Smash and dash, baby.
Yeah.
But I think for the balance is this: you really got to focus on dating, right?
Okay.
See, I don't care how. See, one thing I learned about women, bro, is this.
So
And a
when you
lot
say
of-
dating, you mean like even in your marriage?
yeah, even in your marriage, bro.
Right.
Relationships, marriage, whatever it is. You got to date, bro. You got to consistently date. See, the problem is a lot of times when you get in marriages, you don't date. You think because you take a nice couple pictures, you do a couple things, you come work, hey, baby, what happens? You get comfortable, right? You got to date. You still got to engage with them. You still got to make love to one each other's mind, bro.
Yeah.
It just has to happen, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think just to, like once again, this ain't an attack on Stevie and it's all allegations. We don't know if it's true. But I will say this, though. If you look at what Marjorie and you look at a lot of things that, she's been married twice before.
Oh, she's been married twice.
Yeah.
So I know this is
Steve's third, and it's her
yeah.
third. She's
Yeah.
been married to some
It's
brothers.
not their first rodeo. So
And the brothers she chose were doing some illegal things in life.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
wasn't
I
like
know
they-
about that one. Yeah.
So, but I'm saying, like, just think about it, bro. It's a balance, right? It's not like, so anytime a man preaches or a woman preaches on a perfect marriage or how to make a marriage work, really, they're only skeptical. It's only skeptical. It's only hypothetical, right? It's only hypothetical because there's no guarantee. You don't know what your relationship is going to be 20, 30 years from now. So when y'all listen to marriage counselors and people telling you how to make your marriage work, yeah, that might sound good. But the thing is this, you can't, unless that person has traveled the entire journey of their marriage, passed away, reincarnated, and came back and said, listen,
this worked.
this works. Then you need to listen.
Right,
if that
right.
person ain't reincarnated as a ghost and come back and teach you how to have a perfect marriage, take it with a grain of salt, baby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My only thing is just, again, the level of energy. I will say that Steve Harvey has been one of our many grade A simps of the time, right?
God, man.
He's been a grade A simp in that he's always been repping for women's rights, women's equality, women's position in the relationship.
Shout out to the Sims, baby.
And then you got this allegation going on. To me, it's just a bad look.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? You do all this,
Yeah, you
and then at the same time, you still get cheated on.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You're going to have a lot of people not like you right now, bro. I can't believe you called Steve Harvey a simp, bro. Like most people. But I will say this, though. He has made a lot of money off hating on men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has made a lot of money. So he has, and I don't disagree with you on certain things. But I will say, and I want to listen to the rest of that video.
I don't know what y'all doing. Find something else to do. But we find.
So hold on. First thing he said was, "We're fine."
We're fine.
See, where Marjorie at in this picture?
Oh, she's chilling.
She chilling.
Yeah.
So why you got the brother up
Why
there
are
looking
you
like a fool?
yeah.
If it's true now, it's allegations.
Yeah.
Why you got the brother up looking like a fool? This is the first thing I thought about. This is the last. I'll tell you this. The one thing that I realized where he went wrong, there's no way I would let my wife have a bodyguard or a driver named Big Boom. It's not even happening, bro.
How about not even Big Boom? What about like a female?
See, this
bodyguard?
is I agree with you.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think if you're a female, right? Because think about it. As a bodyguard, right? If a person is going to come do something to you, they're not coming with their fist, most likely, right?
Yeah.
Most likely. But if they do, that's one thing, right? If I want somebody to protect me, I want somebody that's holding a pistol, somebody that's,
she's
registered.
strapped, yeah.
But bro, if my wife or, my lady that I'm protecting, I'm not having her with a man.
Yeah.
First thing I'm not going to do. 'Cause
That's
I know
law.
I'm a busy man.
I mean, even outside of just bodyguard, like to me, I was always raised like you protect your women,
Yeah.
and your family,
Yeah.
your wife, your kids.
Yeah.
to me, just leaving her with some dude, Big Boom,
Bro,
like that,
there is no way.
that goes against code.
Hey,
right
there is no
You know
way,
what
bro.
I'm saying?
The first special order of us being good is Big Boom is gone. You gone, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But I will say though, first there's a few things that a lot of times we as men fail to understand. First of all, you don't keep any man around your woman that long period of time, bro, because you're gonna go through things when y'all are arguing, when you're having difficulties, when she's expressing, when she's vulnerable.
Big Boom listens to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's gonna say. She's gonna be like, Big Boom, listen to me, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. But this is the reality, bro, is that honestly, look, you need to connect with a female because this is why. Why do you put a female bodyguard? Not just because she's a female, but if she needs advice or she's going through something, she can get female advice.
True.
See, people think it's just because I'm insecure that I say that, right? Now I'm saying if you do whatever you think that. What it is it's about the proper advice. Like, for example, you're not going to give me a female bodyguard. I'm not going to hire a female bodyguard because she's not going to give me good advice for my relationship. Right. She might give me good advice if she has a healthy marriage, but if she's with me all the time as my bodyguard, she doesn't have a healthy marriage because she's gone all the time. What I want is a brother to give me good advice on how to approach things with certain things. See, that's what you need to surround yourself around, right? So let's see what Steve said.
I sure always have to cuss, though. Sometimes you want to respond, but I ain't got no time for moving y'all, so man, God been good to me. I'm still strong.
So I'm gonna say something real quick. I agree with him, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, God been good. You know, I ain't got time for gossip and stuff. But let me ask you this, right? Do you think that he needed to even address it, right? Hear me out.
Okay.
Do you think in his situation, if it's true, like once again, we've been joking, we've been laughing, if it's true, do you think that he needed to address it, for one? Number two is, or defend it or whatever, right? Or number three, you think he should have just been like, act like it didn't even happen or did happen or just kept cool with it and left it and let the people talk?
In my view, this makes it look like it happened because given the character that he's established with the community, this goes against what he's presented, right? Because if you've established this this core of confidence and everything that you do is going to have your woman stay with you, and he's given the code as to what to do to keep your woman, then he doesn't need to do this. This is more so a response of someone that feels betrayed. Right, I need to defend myself. This is the defense type of response to me, to come out and talk to an audience and say, "Hey, look, I don't care about what people are saying." If you don't care, you don't care. You don't have to come out and tell us you don't care.
That's a good point, bro.
You don't care, show us.
You know what? That's actually a good point because I was thinking like I wouldn't even waste my time. Like it's not that serious. But I'm not on that level platform. But it's also maybe he feels like his situation is. So let's say it did happen. Okay. All right. I feel like, he's wounded, man. I feel like how many people... Wounded. See, think about it, right? How many people do you think are going to that brother's beck and call, or going to him and support him, saying, brother, listen, anything you need, I got you. Yeah. He probably does have that, right? Mm-hmm. But it would really depend on the people they put in his circle in life. Because the thing is this, man, that's tough. Yeah. That's tough, bro. When the person you hope that has your back through that while you're doing this, they're holding everything else down is betraying you. Yeah. While you're holding everything else down to make sure that you're good. Yeah. That is kind of crazy, right? And so for me, and what hit me the whole time is not once would I have been in that audience laughing at anything he said. Because I was listening to that when people were laughing. People were laughing. They wasn't laughing at what he was saying. They was laughing at him, right? You know what I mean? Because people would say, well, because what did he say funny? Nothing he said was funny. Yeah. And they says, oh, man, me and Marjorie are good. No. Right.
They laughing at you.
Steve, that wasn't a Steve Harvey joke.
Right.
That wasn't a Steve Harvey, like improv or nothing like that. That was y'all saying, we laughing at you.
Yeah. Now, if they would have clapped their hands or something, maybe that would have been but
see, this is so I want to give my big homie Steve Harvey a shout out because one thing that I will say is this. I've listened to a lot of things Steve Harvey said, and Steve Harvey slept in his car for over a year plus, bro, trying to make it up in stand-up comedy. Yeah. He ain't had nothing, bro. He came from humble beginnings, regardless if he's perfect or not. I'm not here to endorse Steve Harvey. Right. I'm not here to tell you, this and that. I'm not sponsoring him or nothing like that. I'm going to just say I understand and I appreciate when a brother comes from nothing and he succeeds, right? Now, one thing that I'll say is this, man, is that I just hope that the brother gonna stand tall, he's gonna be okay. But in my personal opinion, man, is this. He's got to make a decision because this is the reality, man. As we get ready to close, shout out, man. As he get ready, he's got to make a decision. You let me know. He's got to make a decision because can he live with the fact of knowing that this could potentially happen again? Because it can.
Right.
Or does he make some drastic changes in his life, which I don't know if he will.
Well, think about it. What can he do at this point? He can't leave the relationship. Because he can, he can, but if he does,
everything.
But even at that, he's gonna ruin whatever image he's developed, since his last marriage, because now you're leaving again. So what was all that talk that you were saying to the community before?
But I'll say this: I don't think he'll ruin his image, bro. He's been married 3 times.
If he leaves,
he's been married 3 times.
Okay.
So you can't. If it would have been tainted, his marriage would have been his platform would have been tainted 2 marriages ago, right? That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I think for him, it's all about, think about when you've gone through something and it sets you back mentally and emotionally. I think this is when he needs to have a conversation, him and Marjorie.
Yeah.
And what I think he needs to do is, understand that you're more important than her, and that it's all about what you need to do. So Steve, if you listen to this, big dog, it's all about you first and your health and your well-being, and then next, right? Because love is love. But love is not, and guess what? I'm going to say this. Let's say she made a mistake, right? Because you neglected to be there. You didn't do it. It goes back to our topic, when is cheating okay?
Right.
When I was talking about how women chose, like, let's say you've been married for a certain period of time and a woman chooses not to give you sex, just to give you, and you cheat. Are you wrong, right? So is she wrong if you weren't there for, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's a tough pill.
That's a tough pill to swallow, baby. You can go back and forth. All I'm going to say to you is this, man. Look, check it out, Ola. Man, listen. Man, Steve Harvey, once again, if it's not true, it's not true. If it's true, it's true. So what, right?
Hey, we'll never know anyway.
We'll never. We just sitting here talking about it, right? But, man, big ups, man, Steve Harvey. Hey, it's not okay, big dog. Just admit it. It's not okay. Tell the people it's not okay.
Y'all learn okay.
It's not okay, bro. Just admit it. It's not okay, big dog. Hey, you heard it first? You heard it first?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yes,
Ola is,
hey.
baby. Tell them what they need to do, Ola.
Hey, make sure that y'all like, comment, definitely comment on this. We want to hear what y'all got to say.
Yeah.
Subscribe and definitely share this. All right. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Love y'all, baby.